you can manifest it, but the one tip that I can tell you is try to stop having that. Welcome back and welcome. If you are new here, I like to do videos about manifesting. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I was able to manifest not one great job, but 2 great jobs. I'm going to share with you how you can too. So I'm going to share with you 2 stories. Just bear with me. It'll all make sense in the end. Okay, so the first job that I really wanted was years ago. I wanted to work at a Boston hospital. I looked on their website. They had this position that just seemed perfect for me, perfect for my, lifestyle at the time. Like the hours were perfect, right? Everything was perfect. So I applied. I did my thing and I applied, and they called me in for an interview. And so I walked into the hospital, and I so happened to see someone that I knew from high school. And they were like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to interview for this position." And then that person wished me luck, and I went about my way. I went to the interview, and I thought I was interviewing with one person, but I ended up interviewing with 2 people, right? So the first person sat down and she introduced herself, whatever. And then I see the second person come in and she like moseyed on in and closed the door. I'm like, oh my gosh. I've never been interviewed by 2 people at the same time. Let me know if this has happened to you, but literally I was sweating everywhere. I was sweating, I was sweating already. The interview didn't even start, right? So we go through the interview process. It seemed like it went well and and all that jazz. So when I left the interview, I saw that same person from high school when I first entered the hospital, and the person was like, "So how did it go?" And I was like, "I got the job. I'll probably see you in 2 or 3 weeks." Mind you, they didn't tell me I got the job. I was just like, "I got the job. I got this. It went well. We're good. It's perfect. It's aligned with me. It just works," right? I wanted this job so bad. I was thinking about it 24/7. I was like, these are the scrubs I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy these scrubs, and I'm gonna take this bus to get there and this stuff, right? I was obsessed with this job. I was just waiting. 1 week goes by, I'm waiting. I didn't hear anything. 2 weeks goes by, I'm waiting. I didn't hear anything. 3 weeks goes by, I'm like, whoa, why haven't they called me yet? I was supposed to start already. Like in my mind, I was supposed to start. So I called her and I said, "Hey, it's Claudia, I'm just following up, see how the process is going." And she's like, "Oh, Claudia, oh, I'm so sorry. We gave the job to somebody else. You were really great, but you just didn't have experience." Oh, okay. I remember exactly where I was, and I just start bawling, like ugly tears, like Kim Kardashian, like all of it in front of a museum. I was driving at the time, and I was just like so sad, and I was asking God, why? This was supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to believe and then you will receive. Like I believed, and I went even further. Not only did I believe, I just saw myself in that role. I got the scrubs. I already had bought the scrubs for the job, everything, and I didn't get it. And why? And then something, I feel like God told me, like, you know what, why don't you relax? You know what, there was probably another job that could be just the same or better, right? So I let go of, I feel like I just let go, right? And I was just like, all right, I'm going to find another job. Do you know what happened a few days later? That same job that I interviewed for asked me if I wanted the job still. And I'm like, what? Of course, yes, what happened? And she's like, "Oh, well, the person that we hired who had experience didn't turn out to be a good match. So if you'd like the job, we would be happy to give it to you." And she offered me money, like the most money I had ever received at that time in my life. And I was just like, thank you, God, thank you. So I say that in this story to say that I think I was building too much resistance around that job. Even though I knew it was for me, I was like, I don't know, maybe I was giving off desperate energy or something, because I was like thinking about it, doing all these things. But at the same time, mentally, I was already prepared for the job. And I say that because sometimes we apply for a job and we don't get it, and that's okay. But there's always the opportunity for 1, something better to happen, or 2, maybe they will call you later down the line. if you do like this video so far, please give it a like and subscribe down below. I'm gonna tell you the second dream job that I got. The second job that I got, I had this job before, which was like, I'm doing a lot of contract work as a nurse. So I had this job where I was working at this like financial company. They fed us breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever you wanted, you could get, right? But it was only for a short time. And I remember thinking like, wow, I don't think I'll ever find a job like this. Like, I really liked this job, like for real. And I was praying about it and trying to like manifest it, but I was saying to God, I was like, you know, God, if there is a positions where I can get more money and it be like this or better, I would love that, right? And I went into another job, wasn't really happy with it. It was cool though, you know, it was cool. But 2 or 3 months later, I got the opportunity to work at the job that I'm currently at, and I love it. It is the best job ever. It's better than the job from before. So I say that because you might be discouraged about finding a job. You might have a hard time, like maybe even creating your own job, you know, creating your own business. Be kind to yourself, think positively, see yourself in that state, you know. That's the advice that I can give to you. Try not to have a lot of desperate energy around it, like I can't find this, I can't find that. Just be relaxed, like chill. Try to chill out, okay? I know it's kind of hard. It's hard when you really want something and you don't know when it's gonna happen. The harder part to that is just letting go of control, right? You know, pray about it, visualize it. You can manifest it, but the one tip that I can tell you is try to stop having that desperate energy. That not only desperate energy create resistance, but it's a lot. That energy could be placed in positive in other ways. So let me know what you think of this video, or let me know how you were able to get your dream job or a job that you really liked. Not only will it help somebody else out, but I'll enjoy reading it. And as always, try and do or say something kind to someone today. You never know, it might go a long way. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.